Bears on a ship, right? Bears on a ship. Yeah, kind of says it all with the title. It is the new film from Eduardo Castrillo. Um, Eduardo is a producer on the film, along with Benjamin Dennis. Who else we got? Nariman Promsawadi. Um, who else? Yeah. So they're the producers. Executive produced by Franco Allen, Elizabeth Castrillo, with us. Nicole Marsden and Paul Zabin. It is associate produced by Matthew Flynn, George Ganza, Richard Gitmed, Ivan Gomez, Andre Herberts, Danica Herberts, Jerome Pons, and Bliss Zinn. Tony Solomon took care of the score. We have Benjamin Dennis also on cinematography. Eduardo Castrillo, he also edits the piece. Right, we've got Naramon Pomsawadi also on hair and makeup. Okay, so Richard Gitmed, Arturo Rangel, and Tony Vella were behind all the stunts. Right? Past, we have got Erin Nolan as Missy. Alphonse is played by Kevin Duffy. Jake, played by David John Foster. We have got Professor Smith, played by Christopher Korek. The naval captain, played by Sean Ness. Juan, played by Jose Palicio. Nancy, played by Cheryl Quinn. Joe Bear, played by Christopher Wilson. Now, all the other people, their roles aren't listed. You know what I mean? So I'll just say other people in the film. We got Jonesy Kane, Diana Bukowaska, Clint Beaver, Trent Avenir, Samantha Apper, Franco Allen, Derek Crow. You got Matthew Flynn, Michael Fredinelli, Matt Fontes, George Ganza, Mario Gare, Richard Gitmod, Ivan Gomez, Michael Grayson, Andre Herberts, Derek Hogan Jr., Michael Jarrod, Rudy Ledbetter, Jose Padilla, Arturo Rangel, Raymond Ruiz, Nick Ryan, Crystal Shea, Matt Skinner. They are also in the piece, right? So, of the film, it is during an airline strike in Mexico, a group of stranded passengers and spring breakers decide to take a ship voyage back home to the United States. Unbeknownst to them, however, are two more passengers aboard the vessel, more specifically, man-eating bears. So yeah, that's the thing. So yeah, there's a airstrike. The whole airstrike, like, because we do have like these news clips and everything, and it's all, yeah, like the production level is. This is a low budget film. right? I feel this is for the fans of like those Popeye films, right? The evil Winnie the Pooh films, right? Mouseboat, just Scream, or was it Scream, Mouseboat or Screamboat? I forget the name. But it's for fans of those type of films, right? Those late night flicks that you would find on TV, 3 in the morning, right? Those dodgy ones. There's things that would go straight to video. The Sci-Fi Channel type of movie, right? That's who this is playing to. And if that's the movie you're looking for, you will have a whale of a time with this. It is goofy as fuck, right? The acting is all over the place. It's all over. There's one point where someone, and it's the captain, he's like, I'm gonna go get those bears. I'm like, wait, but why? He's like, because I'm Mexican. And you're just like, fuck, who wrote this? Like, this is so cheesy and bad. Oh my gosh. Like, even the fact being, they're in Mexico. You could drive back to the States, right? Like, there's no one even seems to think about, you know what? Why? Yeah, let's just drive. Let's rent a car and drive. Let's do that. Once you see the boat, right? Maybe you think, okay, it might be quick getting a boat. You see the boat, you'd be like, you know what? Yeah, let's rent a car. Let's just drive back. Fuck getting on that. Right? Like, that's what I think normal people might do. It's kind of bonkers. Right? The special effects. If you can call them special effects, right? It's one of them ones. I mean, the bears. I feel it would have gone over better without trying to show the bear, right? Show the aftermath, show the fear on someone's face, but don't at no point show the bear or a paw. Like, because you've got a bear. We see the paws like clawing at a girl, but there's no marks, right? If this big hand with these claws is going gah, gah, gah on you, I mean, it's not, I mean, the bear's going gah, gah, right? The claw isn't making noises because it's a claw, right? But if that's happening to you, your flesh would be getting ripped, you know what I mean? There's blood everywhere. Like, the claw's going on the girl, and there's nothing. There's nothing. This is not Grizzly Night, people. Grizzly Night, that production was great. This, and that was realistic. This is not so much. I mean, when we have one of the characters stumble upon the cage that the bears are in. So, if there's meant to be 2 bears, they're tiny because the cage is so small. So small. I don't even know if you're going to fit a couple of chihuahuas in that motherfucking cage. You feel me? It's a bonkers thing. But all of a sudden, we got well, at times it says 2 bears, but then I feel there's more than 2 bears on this boat, right? Like, I feel the way it goes down, there's more than 2 bears. It is just, oh man, it is ropey as fuck. But as I said, that is the vibe a lot of people enjoy, right? Of these kind of, Anaconda v Shark shark, right? Gator, snake, and all of the, what is it? Gator, Cobra, Gator, or whatever that film we looked at a couple of years ago. If that's people enjoy those films, you know what I mean? So yes, it will play as ropey and off key and just all over the place to a lot of people. But there are masses that just eat this up, right? Was it Tommy Wiseau? Something like that, right? He's filmed The Room, gets played all the time at the Prince Charles Cinema in London. And people flock to watch this dreadful film, right? People love this kind of thing. Throw some alcohol, right? I guess there's probably drinking games. How many, take a shot every time someone says bear, or you know what I mean? Something like that. You can imagine that going down with something like this. So there is a place for it. You know what I mean? There are people that will enjoy it. Like, for me, I'm just trying to watch a film, enjoy a good story, and I did not find a good story here. I didn't think the acting was great, but many people will love it for what it is, and that's awesome, right? That's awesome because yes, it was all over the place. Yes, the acting was all shoddy. There was no real story here. Everyone looked like they were having a blast, right? I think that's a big thing. The cast looked like they were having a blast. So there you go. If you know what I mean? You enjoyed snakes on a plane, right? You want more animals on transport, then bears on a ship is possibly going to be for you. You will find it on all your favorite streaming platforms. So, yeah, people, enjoy Bears on a Ship.